Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Trenton Thunder. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Mark Armstrong, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last three starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Kirk Lyon, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kirk Lyon.
Here comes the first pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Strike taken up in the zone. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
So striding forward now, Jack Leonard. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Grounded up the first baseline.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Frankie Hanna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Mackenzie Borden.
Now at the plate, Mackenzie Borden looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First offering on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The set and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Borden has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Leonard stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Aldo Aponte. Pitch out. Nothing doing. That's wide. 2-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bernardo Taveras would be next. The 3-0 pitch is a fastball looked at for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Richardson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 1-0. Will Augustine gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, DeMarcus Dennison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DeMarcus.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup, and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Stepping in, Stephen Phillips. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball well outside. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Now at the plate, Edgar Santiago. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Softly hit here to the left side. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in,
right
Derek
fielder.
Richardson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Lyon going back on it at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. To third now, but he's safe as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Batting fifth.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
In now, Pedro Villegas. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
soft liner to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Striding into the box, Bernardo Taveras. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bernardo Taveras.
And now a pitch on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
The 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Hester.
Stepping up now, Michael Hester. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Urban. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in now, Pete Sargent, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Urban is off of first with 2 away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Okay.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
London is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box,
Leading
Philip
up for
Chang,
the Thunder,
as he'll get his first
the second
opportunity
baseman,
in this one.
Philip Chang.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Taveras moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
Digging in, Edgar Portillo. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting it, the center fielder, James.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, James Yancey, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Leonard ranging back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Ryan London. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So coming to the plate, DeMarcus Dennison. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Settling in now, Kirk Lyon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The left fielder, Kirk Lyon.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Ball 2. Two and 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled off. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Jack Leonard, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Left side, but well foul. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, London. 1 down.
Now
coming to the plate now, Frankie Hanna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Hanna, just a 19-year-old. He's had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Mackenzie.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mackenzie Borden. He reached on a single in his first try. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
No strike.
Lyon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. London moves over, and that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Digging in now, Stephen Phillips.
Leading up for the Thunder, the 3rd baseman, Stephen Phillips.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Edgar Santiago. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Derek Richardson. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Aldo Aponte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Aldo Aponte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. Now that's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Standing in now, Bernardo Taveras. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Hester.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Hester. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Line going toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Juan Urban, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All one. It was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Philip Chang. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Mm, 2-0.
2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Portillo.
At the plate, Edgar Portillo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pete Sargent. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Sargent, 23 years old, could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Kirk Lyon, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Sargent on at first, nobody out. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In now, Jack Leonard comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
The 0-1 pitch is looked at for ball 1. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Miguel Castillo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are
Number
2 on
5.
with only 1 away.
Miguel Castillo.
Frankie Hanna will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Castillo, 28 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, and a changeup. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Mackenzie Borden. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Hit hard to short. Portillo scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 2-1. At the plate, James Yancey. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
But it's off his glove.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ryan London, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 1-0 fouled off. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Two and two. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Runner goes for second. Again, he sends it out of play. Yancey aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Leonard. One away. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. David Paulino enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
David Paulino.
DeMarcus Dennison will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Just missing here, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lyon has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
digging in once again, Stephen Phillips.
Stephen Phillips.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Good power curveball there, and he's in control 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Misses, ball 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Aldo Aponte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about
Now
the triple,
batting,
but I know
the
how
catcher,
managers thinking.
Bernardo
He's in the dugout wishing that triple
Taveras.
would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Bernardo Taveras, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Great job
Now
to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Michael Hester, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again, 1-2. And he got him.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Juan Urban.
Urban.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 3-1. Leading off the inning, Edgar Santiago, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Derek Richardson, pulled high in the air out to left field. Lyon will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher,
Digging
13.
in the switch hitter, Pedro Villegas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. Santiago leads off first with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Philip Chang, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. No hits to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. Hanna charging in on it, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Ready for another chance, Edgar Portillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nope, that's off
and they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 3-2. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Number 74 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Thunder, number 74.
Striding in, Pete Sargent. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Now batting, left fielder, Kirk Lyon.
Striding in once again, Kirk Lyon. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Number 9.
Into the box now,
Leonard.
Jack Leonard. He's set. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Lyon stands at first with one out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Ready on 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He's strike zone.
Into the box now, Frankie Hanna, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. First and second now, one man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes again. 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now another 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. high in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Yancey. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The third baseman, number
ready
16.
for another shot now. Mackenzie Borden. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The second baseman.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is. No doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. The 0-1 hit in the air down the right field line, and foul. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Two out, bases loaded. Swing and a liner, just foul. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded.
Please join us for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Gary Olson gets the call now from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Gary Olson.
Leading off the inning, James Yancey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder,
stepping up to the plate, Ryan London. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back easily. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box, DeMarcus Dennison, and he takes ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
London, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Stephen Phillips. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
One and two now. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Lays off 2 and 2 now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Richard Mays is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out.
Mays.
Edgar Santiago will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
That was a really good at bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Richardson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pablo Palmeiro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Bernardo Taveras. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Taveras.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now
ready once again, Michael Hester.
Michael Hester.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Rob Owen.
Standing in now, Juan Urban. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. London will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Pedro Villegas. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strike.
Three and 0 now. Philip Chang is on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box, Philip Chang. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Splitter. 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and is now 5-3. Kevin Wheatley is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 34, Kevin Wheatley. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Edgar Portillo. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready now, James Yancey. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back. He's set and the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Portillo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Ryan London, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about them.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DeMarcus Dennison. From the stretch. Pitch is popped up. Sargent over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now
standing in, Stephen Phillips.
Stephen Phillips.
First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's now 5-3. Will Adams takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 9, Will Adams.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Pete Sargent, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kirk Lyon. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Oh. 2-1 now. Sargent on at first, nobody out. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in to second for one. Back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
In now, Jack Leonard. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Frankie Hanna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0.
And that's just off the outside corner and low, ball three. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Richardson sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Trenton get their 20th home win this year. Rob Owen gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Will Adams closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.